The same horrific forge you encounter in the TAC lab, you have discovered that the hospital is actually a clandestine underground facility. Armor Camp seems to have accelerated its schedule for demolishing the place. Snake feels has warned that Alma's presence may have activated replica soldiers, but he didn't elaborate on what he meant. Oh no. So I kinda like the drawing of Alma over there, but does she has that meme weak skin whatever? Come on. She's a child. Well, but then the nose and other features don't look very childish. I thought it was like the adult Alma. Well, whichever. I'll have any time to ponder.
Alma is very close to you now. You're probably already experiencing symptoms of her proximity, hallucinations, headaches, that kind of thing. You have to resist her.
I'll try. Wasn't planning on not doing it, so I'm surprised I didn't fucking drown. A lot of people die by just falling asleep in the shower. Well, the bathtub to be precise. Kinda weird, wouldn't you just, wake up forcefully? Of course, you probably, like, breathe a little of the water or whatever. But, Well, anyways. Alright, being left alone after half an hour of, well, 40 minutes of just getting a shot at constantly. All personnel will be starting combat tests on the variant 7 replica soldiers. This week, maintenance is in the process of swapping the variant transport Steel Island. Steel Island was the one of versus mandate. As with new replica version, avoid supplying them with live ammunition until we have finished the telescopic signal interference analysis, which we're hoping to have done by Tuesday morning. The latest, Dr. Allen or myself will send an whole clearance when the analysis is complete. Alright. Ow! And I just... whatever. Hey, thank you. Damn, girl, a sandwich or something. Ah, what the fuck? Get up, bitch! I want your body. I'm using it. Come on. You don't know how to shoot a gun. You don't know how to use these guns. Shut up, man. Alright. Shut up and play the game. Fine. Should I this way?
I've been looking over my data. I suspect what happened is that Alma became aware of you when you entered the TAC. Now she's drawn to you. You could even say she covets you. She's covet her. You're like free pizza at an anime convention.
Shut the fuck up.
She can smell you, and she wants to consume you.
Fucking can my other agent just chime in and tell him to shut up because my guy clearly ain't saying it. Stokes just in the car like, what the fuck are you saying, dude? Shut up. Ah, this is where we came from, alright. Just making sure. What the fuck is covet anyways? I have a vague idea what that word means. Hold on, I'm just going to drive. While I just use my phone to look for this up. Covet. I'm doing a great job, by the way. I'm seeing the corner of my covet. Wish, desire, long for covet. I don't like the words, the type of word used here. Well, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's nothing bad. Or too weird. Let's just continue. Well, at least I'm glad we are being left alone for a minute. And I think that minute is soon to be over. It's like Black Mesa. Alright. Follow the blood, I guess. Chamber doors. Beep boop beep. I'm glad I was trained to know how to use these things. Did I just do a fucking combo? Because it's like ground attack, but if you jump after it, can you use it for both? Like, can you punch someone and then just jump and then cancels another attack? The fuck is this place? It looks fucking nasty. Well, that's for this. Oh god damn it. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Maybe metal attacks don't do as much damage as I thought. Ah, fuck! My head, my brain. Wow, wow. I need more armor. What the fuck? Hey man. Change the channel. I don't like this. They are the worst season. Alright. These Netflix shows are getting weirder. Oh no. Well, at least I'm enjoying fighting these junkies. Only because they don't have guns and, you know, it's a bit different from what we have grown accustomed to. Army dudes. Wap, wap, wap. More reading. Reminder, we're scheduled to run test battery 62 on the specimens number next week. Make sure to make sure the drugs are requisitioned from lab 12 ahead of time and that military AV is the latest version. Specimens must be properly restrained to transit. In transit, handlers should wear proper protective clothing to prevent bites. They just throw the condemned junkies in whatever city it was. Condemned. Battery Gun City? No, that's Mad World City. I think it was Metro City. Superman. It's the same name. Alright. Well, at least I'm not feeling as tough with the gameplay like before. Because I mean, yeah, in Zelda, like Ocarina of Time, they don't put like too many enemies at once. Or if you're fighting like recurring enemies, like you go back to a room and there's an enemy that respawns, you don't have to fight them. Because I mean, and a lot of enemies in Ocarina of Time just die by one hit or two at best. Like only like Stalfos and Lizalfos and whatever shit. Ah, fuck you! Well, I'm glad my guy didn't skip leg day. Again? Because it will be the equivalent, this game, as if every room, every enemy in Ocarina of Time was just a Lizalfo. Over and over again. It wouldn't be bad if it was only a couple. What? Ah, fuck you! I don't have to crazily mash the button to sell you. I got a gear elevator. Ah, okay. That means we're reaching the end. I don't know, how many hours have we played this game? Not that much, as far as I know. God damn it. I wanted to test the 1-2 combo. The 1-2 combo was killer in F.E.A.R multiplayer. The moment you saw a player running around jumping, you knew you were dead. I don't know. Can I read this? Combat testing progress. In progress. Reminder that live ammunition tests are starting today, so that the arena will be closed to all personnel below level 2 security clearance. Those of you who have been watching movies on the arena monitor screens during your lunch break can use the boardroom instead, but please be sure to clean up after yourself in case we get a surprise visit. Well, I'm glad no one's ass goes shoes because they're watching movies on break. Because I mean, they're going to be idling anyway, so might as well just, keep themselves entertained and just, keep their morale up. Just let them relax a little. Of course, right, you also need to... I also believe that you also need to have a little pressure so the workers don't do that and don't do their work. Like, if the quotas are filled, everything is done, they can do whatever the fuck they want. But if they are not doing that because again distracted by whatever reason, then you apply a little pressure. Oh no, you're a totalitarian. I'm trying to get this business still working so we all have a job. We'll get paid, we'll have money. Otherwise, we're going to lose quota and shit, and eventually we're all gonna get fired. Can watch movies at home now without the check coming in. But the memo also mentioned like, it's in my mouth.
Oh right, that's why we got this thing. You're all dried up from the desert. You're so stupid.
Don't put me in the boner water. Oh, it's in my mouth.
They also mentioned that, yeah, just, clean after yourself in case we get a surprise visit. As far as I know, and I'm not sure if this applies to all jobs, but might as well treat it like so. Any email that you send, or whatever systems they have, oh, this is the battle arena, fuck. The battle arena? No, the battle arena. As far as I know, all mails that you send on whatever systems they have at the job, then he begins to violently fuck this guy. Damn it. I like them getting freaky. Shut up. You could have also not recorded this. I don't want no evidence while recording the evidence. Also, I just noticed this fucking... At least the OG tools we fought on the original game, I think so, right? Wow, switch on the fly neat. Also, remember when we read the file about them watching movies in this arena? I guess they just put that dumb fucking memo used to excuse the stupid large screen meme on the battle arena. It's like, do we really want the players to believe there's just a bunch of giant LCD screens on the battle arena? Yeah, let them know it's easy to in the world, okay. Know what I mean, right? Why would they have giant TV screens on an arena like this? Like lore-wise. Gameplay-wise, for us to see the dude, which, I mean, was it him in there? So, you know, we could have just watched him, whatever. I guess they were bored or something. Or, you know, they bring the OG F.E.A.R dudes and now we're having trouble. Just like in the original game. Well, at least we can run on this one. Oh god. Nah, the replicas always don't work for them, alright. I could have picked up a while back. Seems good to me. Oh! Okay. Yeah, well. Nice way to excuse it on TV screens. Unfortunately, the replica forces are very weak to getting punched in the face. God damn it. Yep, that's no joke. I tend to find a way out of here. You're a cheese pizza at an anime convention. Is that an allegory? Trying to say something else that you're not saying. Or using the right words to say something awful. Maybe. There. There. Also, I guess, is this the part where I say that? I don't know if I should be saying it. Only because this is my conversation to have. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal, right? But some people really take it too serious. I'm really not too bothered. Well. Well, apparently, like what what they would call the equivalent of Gamergate 2.0 is happening. And I don't think it's a big deal. Just gonna like, in a way, we all knew. Just just like it's out in the open now. But I mean, just people with personal interest trying to push their own like narrative into shit. Which, I mean, to an extent everyone does, right? If you make a piece of art, you're going to have some biases. But having like an entire like scene so you can use with And the moment you get questioned, they try to use force and slander and unorganized attacks by use of the media. I don't know what to tell you. Because let's say I make a game, and the game, well, it's a story or whatever, but some things are represented under my own biases, whichever those are. Do you just slap me in the face? And just say, well, X, I like your game or whatever, or I don't. And I don't like your story. I don't like these points that you made or whatever. Or they don't make sense to me. Kinda like what we did with this CurseForge, right? When we play that, it's like, well, those things don't make much sense to me. I don't think it's about the game, just it's like, well, I don't get this. And the author, this CurseForge, replied to me. He's like, well, sorry you don't get it, but this is what we try to explain. And then she, or him, because then it's a couple, and I don't know who's managing the social media, they let me know the points, and I'm like, okay, fair enough. I mean, I don't have to get it, you just have to understand your reasoning. At least as far as my thing were. So similarly, like if you had a game and you were like, well, X, I don't like this or what that, and then I explain to you, we can have a civil conversation about it, right? But if I had a game and you complain, and then I use the media to slander you and your points and everything you make, then I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm not as great as I think I am, or I say I am. I guess it needs to be started how narcissistic people just infiltrate into shit, whatever it is, to make it about themselves. The one time where I shall use this fucking mechanic. To make it about themselves, whichever point, on whichever spectrum, and just mess it up for everybody. And I say this not thinking of a specific side. I say this because anyone can be narcissistic and anyone can be whatever leaning. Political, sexual, religion-wise. Like anyone can be a narcissistic asshole with a bias on any sort of field. And you can be a blockhead, alright? The issue is when you organize everyone to follow your fucking awful antics. And that's what I think. Like, how do I say this? If I were to hate fucking video games, guess what? I wouldn't play them. If I like the medium, but I don't like the games represented or whatever, I will make my own. I'm trying to make, I don't know, a proper example or whatever. Maybe people like it, maybe they don't. But we'll see, because money talks in the end, right? Apparently not so. People are fucking crazy, that's what I'm saying. Incoming transmission, confidential ATCU mission status update. Section leader R talker to all units where dug up specs on replica powered armor systems deployed in the city. These suckers are gonna be a serious problem. All technical coordinators should review the dogs and come up with some workable countermeasures. Sorry. A dog document, really? Fucking word? Whatever. Well, it's true that most companies and most everything uses Windows systems, not, you know, Mac or Linux. Just for the ease of use. Now, we're talking about safety systems or whatever, they use Linux. Like servers and shit like that, storing information. It helps against, you know, viruses and attacks. It's not bulletproof and 100% like, you know, foolproof, but it helps a lot. It like it covers most problems. You have to be most a very specific kind of shit for it to take a hold. Well, anyways, so yeah. It's because the whole thing about Gamergate, it was that some person was sleeping around to get proper reviews on this person's game. And people is like, well, that's not very honest now, is it? And then, you know, since this person was, since these people got involved, it's like, well, either we just twist the media to our own narrative or just face the music. They just decide to just twist the media. That's as far as how I understand Gamergate. And then, you know, the classic, alright? You can null all criticism by saying that people are hitting you with death threats. I don't take death threats seriously, honestly. Maybe I'm from an old part of the internet, but I don't take death threats seriously. I'm not saying they should not be taken seriously, but it's like, well, I will give it to the proper authorities and, you know, let them do whatever they're supposed to do. Now, if we're in Mexico and you get death threats now, yeah, I will fear that shit. For entirely different reasons. Because I don't know, maybe it's the English language, but people always saying they're going to kill somebody. At least in English. Well, anyways, those people kind of try to nullify all criticism by saying we're getting death threats. Just two. And here's the worst part. They were getting death threats by themselves. They were writing that shit up. They forgot to log out of their accounts while writing that dumb shit. Like, oh my god, how can you take them seriously? Well, here's how you take them seriously. They control whatever media they have at reach, and that's what everyone gobbled up. Now, I'm not going to say don't trust the media or whatever. I'm just going to say that they are people that can be manipulated. Okay, everyone else. Well, whatever. Point is, awful people just trying to get into spaces that they wish to manipulate. Couldn't they just go somewhere else? I don't know. Sports magazine. I don't know. Something else. But no, they decided to use fucking video games. I don't know. However, anyone watching this is just going to completely disregard and say it's like, oh, you just hate POC whatever in games or some shit. Even though that's not what I said. Even though I'm fucking Mexican, alright? That's what they're going to say and then move on and just take it from there. God damn it, people are so dumb. Well, but anyways. That's as far as an opinion I'm going to have. Because, as I said before, I used to talk about things like this more often when recording, but every time I was editing the video, it just turns out that I'm not talking fully about the topic, and I feel like I'm missing a lot of like key arguments or whatever. So it doesn't feel like a proper educated and thought out opinion. Oh god, okay, I thought it's organized. I just switched weapons. So, well, that's why I'm usually avoiding talking about those. Anyways. I just want to play games in peace, man. Just And I guess here's a part that maybe people are not talking, that I will talk about. Imagine you're working whichever company, alright? You work there for years. And then it's like, hey, you know what? Jonesy Jones, Fortnite man. After working all this year, we're going to promote you to project director. We're going to let you direct games and whatever. And then it's like, ah, damn, after all these years, I'm finally getting recognition. I'm going to make some cool ass games with cool ass stories. And then you write all this shit, whatever 4-6 years you are making these games. And then just submit it to revision to whoever, and then like, nah, change that, nah, change that, nah, change that. It's like, those people work 0 hours of what you did, and they think they can change everything up. And like, this is nothing new, right? I mean, this is a beast of an animal that appears on different ways. Like, on television, it was just the ball rating or whatever. On other media, movies, it was also that. And now in games, since there's not exactly a board rating, something like that, there's the ESRB, alright? But they just tell you, okay, if you have this thing, your game is going to be E, T, or M. And that's as much as they did. They didn't tell you to change it. They will only say you that, okay, if you do this, it's going to reach a adult rating, and you're not going to be able to sell that on any platform. So maybe change this. You can change this in this way, so you can keep it, but you don't get the adult rating. And that's as much as they did. But now it's going to get like, it also has like board rating video games for different reasons or whatever. And here's the thing. How do I say this? Well, let's read this, if I remember after reading this. Now, the maintenance department is aware of the intermittent issues with the hydraulic lift that has replacement parts ordered that should fix the problem for good. Unfortunately, we need to get these variant 6 replicas all this out of the way out of here right away so we can afford to wait. If the lift you're using craps out, you'll have to restore the pressure manual by using the override valves. Alright. Look for valves. What was I going to say? Try to remember. And this seems like the valve, right? But this seems to be locked, boss. Ah! Well, oh. It's actually the thing, but maybe I'm just supposed to use the lift and then like and then it's like doesn't work. Yep. Well, I don't know, usually it's like authenticity or whatever you're making, and fair enough, but I don't know. I'm going to say it's also a very wide conversation, so talking broadly, I don't know. I guess it will need to be on case by case basis. Because if I'm just trying to talk in the way I'm doing it, it could be like anything. And that's when they get you, because they think you're being vague and they think you mean everything bad possible, and that's you know, very disingenuous to the conversation, but that's what they're going to do. And that's enough for them. Whatever. I'm just surprised how those people don't... how do I say this? They don't get the longevity of actions or whatever. It's like, if this fucking company shuts down, we're all out of a job. Oh, fuck! He's the guy! He was leaving with the aim, though. Yeah, but let's not test this thing, alright? Let's see. Incendiary grenade. Actually, he's actually going to take this. Well, apparently he will. Chuck grenade. Maybe this is going to help our cause. My misunderstanding how this works. Well, is that? That's all that matters. So well, there's that. So I don't know, it's a very wide conversation to just have on a YouTube video. Without, I don't know, proper back and forth or whatever. Because I hate conversations nowadays. I'm not sure if they have always been like this, but they certainly feel like that now. Where nothing can ever be questioned or whatever, because immediately you're the worst person ever to exist. You're worse than Hitler. Your existence is problematic, and if you were to be put under, it would be for the better of everyone. Like, oh, yeah, awful. And that's where we are. It wasn't like a back and forth or whatever. I have told Sparky this, but like for example, on the 2000s, 2010s or whatever, there was a very wide conversation regarding religion. Like, it was pretty much atheism and religion, right? And the conversation pretty much followed suit. It was like, well, you know, it's hard to prove God's existence, and you shouldn't be forcing people to believe in that just because you believe in it. And it was just like that. It got to the point where it's like, okay, well, you let me believe my thing, and you're not forced to believe anything else. You're not forced to believe in God's existence or whatever, and all that. And that was the conversation. And I got all of this. And that was the conversation.
I got something on the data net. I think it's Beckett. Oh, thank God you're alive.
Told you not to worry, Stokes. He's tough like me.
Beckett, Tegan and Manny are en route. We're gonna try to link up at the stadium, but the streets are a mess, so we may have to improvise.
Alright. And that was the conversation, right? However, nowadays, if you were to have similar type of conversation, you are fucking gone. You're fucking gone. You cannot question anything. You cannot like show proof on anything. You either is one side, all chips in, or the other, and that fucking sucks. And then you wonder who benefits of this. Who benefits of, you know, people just being like this in this array? I don't know. You tell me. Anyways, it's like an hour and a half. I don't know if I should continue. What time is it? It's going to be 10. Well, you have escaped the underground facility and established contact with Legion Stock and sent your creep and your resort to rendezvous with your team at the rally point in your stadium. Sergeant Keegan and Sergeant Morales are on the way. Leading an APC. He's going to... Yeah, I let this.
You got me, Top. I'm just glad to be out of there.
That facility was built as part of Project Harbinger to turn candidates like you into replica commanders. Although it hasn't worked out too well, as Sergeant Beckett can attest.
You still eavesdropping on us?
Sip it and listen, honeycakes.
Damn.
F.E.A.R thinks she can contain Alma, but her plan is going to backfire. Alma is too powerful
Well, anyways, enough of that. Whatever. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Guess I'll see everyone. Take care. Remember to drink water. Brush your teeth. Floss your teeth. And I don't know, stay safe. Keep an open mind or whatever. No need to go all savage and shit. Anyways, see you.